I was a little worried about the downpour of rain and what that means as an omen for Colonel Stanfield, but clearly we now know that it wasn't an omen at all. It's a beautiful day, and so we are excited about that. Thank you, everybody, for being here. This is a great day for us to get to say thank you and recognize some of the accomplishments of Colonel Kevin Head, and then welcome Colonel Dave Stanfield as he takes the flag for the 633rd Mission Support Group. Colonel Fessler, Colonel Borchardt, Chief Hurst, Colonel Mosley, Colonel Galbraith, Command Sergeant Major Jackson, Colonel Garbett, and if I started naming everybody, we'll be here all day. But anyway, thank you all for coming. This is an exciting day for everybody. Appreciate you all taking the time out of your busy schedules. It is change of command season, so we've been doing this a lot, but it's great to see everybody here to recognize and welcome in Colonel Stanfield. Lieutenant Denbia, thank you. I think this is the 6th or 7th function you put together, and so I think congratulations, you're now finished, and I think you get a well-deserved day off after you consult with your new boss after the ceremony. So thank you, it's been great. Also, Sergeant Vasquez, awesome. I mean, as always, just a wonderful rendition of the national anthem, and Chaplain Bailey, your words are always inspirational, so thanks. Now, to the most important guests of the day, the families. Thank you all for traveling here to share this moment both with Kevin and Dave. Beth Ann, I know it's great that you were able to travel back here. Glad to see you. It's also wonderful to see and meet so many of Colonel Stanfield's family. Please join me in welcoming his wife Tina, his son William, daughter Sydney, mother Lori, and his mother and father-in-law Linda and Herman Eskew. Nice to see you. His mother and father-in-law came in from Texas. Also two of them drove, so it wasn't too bad, although there were lots of stops, and then the other one also had a long layover in Philadelphia, as we all do. But so anyway, it's great to have you all here to celebrate this day. It's exciting for everybody. Today, I have the privilege of recognizing two outstanding officers, one who has led and one who will lead the outstanding men and women of the 633rd Mission Support Group. We'll first bid farewell to Colonel Kevin Head as he travels to Scott Air Force Base to take over as the Director, Financial Management, and Comptroller for Headquarters Air Mobility Command. Kevin's background in finance is somewhat different from any other Mission Support Group commanders. Most often, MSGs are from civil engineer, force support, logistics, etc. However, quite frankly, it was a brilliant move by my predecessor to hire a finance guy to run this group, especially one that had previously worked in Air Combat Command. He knew where all the money was hidden, the secret handshake required to change the color of money, and all the tricks of the trade, which is very helpful. It's been a huge advantage for a wing who is continually competing for every last dollar in order to support our aging infrastructure and our ability to support all of our mission partners. His expertise has served us all extremely well. Kevin took command in July 2014 and led this group through some incredibly difficult times. He started his command by dealing with a small issue called Ebola, and most specifically, the request from the Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff to create an Ebola-controlled monitoring area in support of Operation United Assistance. Not exactly what an individual who grew up in the finance world was used to dealing with, but Kevin did what he does best. He built an extraordinary team of experts who figured out how to support the request. The Mission Support Group, coupled with the medical group, created the Air Force's only Ebola-controlled monitoring area, and it was completed in just less than 72 hours. He was also instrumental in leading this wing through a major Joint Base Transformation initiative. This initiative was critical to streamline installation support services to all of our mission partners, 2 4-star headquarters, 5 wings, and 8 brigades. His ability to see the larger picture and build relationship was critical to the success of this transformation. He also led this group through 2 major inspections. First, the Command Cyber Readiness Inspection, or CCRI as we know it, which ensured Air Combat Command's largest network of 20,000 systems valued at over $180 million was secure. He also excellently executed the unit effectiveness inspection, and his leadership resulted in an unprecedented 2 benchmark programs and 41 strengths. He also led his airmen through numerous weather-related incidents, to include Snowmageddon in 2015 and the latest Hurricane Joaquin. He ensured the base was fully prepared for the storm and recovered the airfield for the alert mission in less than 12 hours, all while enabling mission assurance for the intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance mission. He was able to use his financial expertise to partner with the Commonwealth of Virginia and the City of Hampton to secure $4 million in State Federal Action Contingency Trust and local community funds to purchase surrounding properties and attack clear zone encroachment. This is critical to the 1st Fighter Wing and the 192nd Flying Operations. Kevin, all of these accomplishments are incredibly impressive and certainly noteworthy. However, I think your greatest gift to this group and this wing is your humble leadership. Your calm demeanor in the times of crisis, coupled with your trust in your commanders to provide them the maneuver space they need to command, while providing sound guidance and direction, are enviable qualities. It's been a true pleasure to get to know you and work with you over the past year. I wish both you and Beth Ann the best of luck in your new position. Today, we welcome Colonel Dave Stanfield, who has really been supporting the 633rd Mission Support Group for the past year in his role at Air Combat Command as the Chief of Personnel Division. Dave has held many key leadership positions, which make him the perfect choice to step in as the next Mission Support Group Commander. As early as 2nd Lieutenant, he was selected ahead of his peers to lead critical organizations. His commander recognized his talents and selected him as the Military Training Flight Commander, a position usually held by senior captains. He's commanded 2 times, first at the Air Force Academy as a commander of Cadet Squadron, and most recently at the 509th Force Support Squadron at Whiteman Air Force Base. At the Academy, he guided cadets to an overall excellent rating during an operational readiness inspection and brought the squadron's military proficiency rank up from number 27 to number 1 in just 6 months. At Whiteman, as the FSS commander, he led his squadron through a nuclear operational readiness inspection and a nuclear surety inspection, resulting in a flawless personnel reliability program and an overall excellent rating. Dave has also excelled on multiple deployments: Iraq, Kuwait, Qatar, and Bahrain. He's held some selective positions, first in the Promotion Selection Board Secretariat at the Air Force Personnel Center, and later in the General Officer Matters Office at the Pentagon. Only the best of the best are selected for these positions. Dave, we are excited that you, Tina, Sydney, and William are joining our team, and know you will continue to build upon many successes of the 633rd Mission Support Group. To the men and women of the Mission Support Group, thank you for all you do every single day. The incredible support you provide to all of our mission partners across Joint Base Langley Eustis is astounding. You are the backbone of this very important installation, and there isn't a single mission that could be accomplished without you. Thank you for being here today to welcome in your new commander, who I know will lead and support you in all that you do. Thanks again for everybody for attending. Let's move on with the ceremony.
let me thank everyone that put this together. Lieutenant Dembia, Tammy, your team did a phenomenal job. Joyce, you guys were just, as my wing commander tells me, you knocked it out of the park. Chaplain Bailey, thank you for those inspiring words, but also for taking care of the men and women of the Mission Support Group this past year. You are a phenomenal chaplain that has the heart that we need. Tech Sergeant Vasquez, as always, national anthem, great. He'll be rocking it out somewhere, I'm sure, tonight with his other group. To all the commanders, directors, chiefs, first sergeants, my ACC FM teammates, special guests, family, and friends, but most important, the men and women of the 633rd Mission Support Group, thank you for attending today's ceremony. Serving our nation has its benefits, and one of those is enduring friendships. We are fortunate today to have friends here from all over the country, people we've grown up with, many of whom we've come to know through church, the local community, sports, or military life and previous assignments. Many have been our mentors, but most important, we call them lifelong friends. First, to my lovely wife, Beth Ann, your encouragement and support are a constant source of inspiration to me. You married me long before I was a colonel, or anything for that matter. You keep me grounded. You teach me constant patience and how to keep my priorities in order. Thank you for standing beside me every step of the way. I know our next assignment will bring more opportunities and blessings. To my office staff, you've done an amazing job of taking care of not only me, but our Mission Support Group team. I know sometimes I may not be the easiest to deal with. Dave and his other brother Dave, Tammy, LT, Chief, Joyce, you are all outstanding individuals who have made more contributions to the MSG than most will ever realize. All I can say is thank you. Colonel Miller, thank you for your leadership in making this past year such a success for the 633rd Mission Support Group and all of JBLE. You have a unique quality that you don't always find in leaders today. You make each of us feel as if we are important and empowered to make a difference. You truly care about each and every airman, soldier, and civilian in your command. Simply said, with your own favorite phrase, you knock it out of the park. Dave, let me be the first to welcome you and Tina. You are a perfect fit as the next 633rd Mission Support Group commander. Your caring attitude and attention to detail will drive the MSG to the next level of success. I know you already know, but you are inheriting a great team of airmen. May God guard you and guide you and your family as you take command. Well, what an exciting and challenging 2 years this has been. The 633rd Mission Support Group is the largest support group in Air Combat Command, and rightfully so. You've accomplished so much in 2 years. You created the Stand Up the Air Force's only Ebola-controlled monitoring area in support of Operation United Assistance. You passed 2 major installation inspections, Command Cyber Readiness Inspection and the Unit Effectiveness Inspection, garnering 41 strengths, 30 superior performers, and unprecedented 2 benchmark processes. Hurricane Joaquin, the safety and recovery was outstanding. Supported the Chief of Staff directed first international air-to-air trilateral exercise, implemented a major installation transformation overhaul, and finally hosted the 100-year anniversary of Langley Air Force Base Air Show, all while focusing on our primary mission, agile combat support. You guys rocked it, or as Colonel Miller would say, you knocked it out of the park. Command, authority, and accountability of a group this size are a great responsibility. Thank you for the honor. For the men and women of the 633rd Mission Support Group, thank you for serving your country. You are the reason we are the greatest Air Force this world has ever known. I want you to know what a privilege it has been to serve as your commander. The great baseball player Lou Gehrig once said, "Don't just be a part of something great, be the difference that makes it great." I challenge you to be the difference. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot describe how proud I am to have served with you. You have all made the past 2 years of my life such a highlight. I am happy to say I'm proud to be MSG.
the order.
Ma'am, relinquish command. Ma'am, I assume command.
And now, the commander of the 633rd Mission Support Group, Colonel David Stanley.
Colonel Miller, Colonel Fessler, chiefs, commanders, first sergeants, friends, family, thank you for coming this morning. I'm truly honored and humbled to be here right now. This is an outstanding privilege. I want to thank you, first of all, to Tammy Lehman and Lieutenant Dimbia. You did a great job, you and your team, putting this together. Again, my family and I are truly humbled by all the work and everyone that did this. I'll personally thank you. That's my goal, to do that individually, but thank you. Colonel Miller, thank you for selecting me. I won't let you down. Colonel Head, thank you for your leadership and leading me such a great group of people. I'll continue to take care of them. To my family, Tina, well said, thanks. Thanks for always being there. We're going to get through this, and I love you. So thank you for being here, Mom, Dad. And to the men and women of the 633rd, here's the deal. I'll lead by example. I'll be out there with you. I'll always listen to you. And I will never stop any day trying to show you just how valuable and important you are as I work with Colonel Miller to give you the resources you need to do the job at this great base. So we're going to have a great ride. Giddy up.